Hello guys, so this is an Excel tutorial for beginners, and today I'm going to be showing you how to insert a new column, how to insert a new row, how to resize a column, how to resize a row, how to add a new workbook, how to rename a new workbook, and text wrap, how to wrap text in a cell. So let's start out by inserting a new column. So let's say column A, you want to insert a new column to the right or to the left of column A. All you have to do is highlight, hover the pointer over the column letter A. You see it turn into an arrow. Then all you have to do is right click and click insert in the shortcut menu, and this is the simplest way to do it and quickest way. Click insert, voila, and you see that is a new row. There's a new row inserted before column A, so the column where the numbers were at turned into column A, and the numbers moved to column B. Now, if you want to get rid of a column or delete a column, all you have to do is highlight it till you see the arrow pointing down, right click, and click delete from the shortcut menu. Now, if you want to insert a row, you do the same thing, but you highlight the row. Whatever row you highlight, the new row is going to be inserted on top of it. So if you want to put a new row in between 1 and 2, then you highlight the number 2, or hover the pointer over the number 2, the second row. You see it turn into an arrow. Right click, click insert, and voila, you have a new row inserted. Now if you want to delete the row, all you have to do is hover the pointer over the second row or the row you want to delete, right click, and click delete. Now how to resize a column, right? That's how we're gonna do now. Let's see. Let's type in here how to resize a column. Now you can see that the text I just typed in spills over to column C, right? But you don't want that, so you want it to show up in the column it's actually in. So one way you can do that is hover the pointer right over in between the column where the text is at, which is column B in this instance, and column C, right? You see that it turned into like into a black thing with 2 arrows pointing left and right, and basically all you have to do is double click and it will automatically resize the column to fit the text in it. Voila, and there you go. The second way you can do it, you can just hover over it, hold the right click, hold it down, hold the mouse down, and then just drag to the side that you want. Now the third way you can do it, hover the mouse or the pointer over the column that you want to resize, right click, click column width, and type in the number of characters that you want to fit in the column. These are characters, right? So let's say you want to resize it to 30, type 30, click OK, and you're done. Now, in order to resize a row, you do the same thing. You can right click row height from the shortcut menu, type the size you want to resize it to, click OK, and it's resized. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you guys is how to insert a new workbook. And you can see this says sheet 1. This is one workbook. Now, if you want to insert a new workbook, all you have to do is click this plus sign here. Click it, and you have a new workbook. You can select back and forth between workbooks. If you want to rename the workbook, just double click on the name and type in the name of the workbook you want. Now, the last thing I want to show you today is how to wrap text in a column or in a cell. So you see how this, if you resize this, it may not fit in the column, right? Let's say you want to wrap the text to fit inside the column. So then all you would do is go to wrap text, click wrap text, and it'll put the rest of the words under the other words in order to read. And there you go. That's what you call text wrap, in order to wrap the text in the column. Click on wrap text and it unwraps it. So let's say you have like a whole paragraph here. Let's say right, it will not fit, so you're gonna have to wrap the text, because you don't want to make the column super long just to fit the text in there. It doesn't look right. So let's say the column is about 30 characters. You want to fit the rest in the column or in the cell. Highlight the cell, click the cell, click wrap text, and there you go, the text is wrapped in the cell. And that's the end of this tutorial. If you have any questions, just comment below, and I'll get back to you with an answer as ASAP. And that is the end of this tutorial.